is she not aware that there was proof after the trials that some 27% of TB in cattle was reduced as a result of culling, and that while there was, as she correctly says, perturbation, as they call it, around the edges of the area in which the cull was taking place, within a year that perturbation was lessened. In other words, the Krebs trials demonstrated that culling actually is effective, and indeed her committee's report in the last Parliament came to that conclusion. For it. She makes great play of the scientific evidence which came before the government, in the last government. Although, of course, you'll remember the scientific evidence was actually quite carefully balanced, and the chief veterinary advisor, for example, of the government came down the side of the cull. But does she not remember that actually the reason why the last Secretary for DEFRA, the vegetarian Secretary for DEFRA, came down in favour against a cull is because he believed that the social and, dare I say, political consequences of allowing a cull, and even the economic consequences, would be larger than the veterinary benefits from it. It's not actually about science, it's actually about whether or not a cull is politically acceptable. He will know of scenes, such as one was described to me recently by a farmer in my own constituency, when he turned on the lights in the yard in the middle of the night and saw, he thought, 30 to 40 badgers full of TB staggering around, unable to stand up in the yard. Now, those badgers would not be helped even if we had a vaccine, because they are ill badgers. They need to be destroyed, and the only sensible way to destroy them is by shooting them. So I think my honourable friend makes an extremely good point.
Grateful for my honourable friend for the intervention. Of course, this is a problem in North Wiltshire just as much as it is in West Wales and other areas represented.
He's making an important point, and that's why I think the policy has been designed. Stipulates there must be hard borders to the area to be culled. The Welsh border is a good example. The River Severn, unless you're going to give the badgers actually money to get through the toll bridges, the River Severn provides a very healthy, strong border to protect Wales from Gloucestershire and Wiltshire, Somerset and Dorset, which are so very badly affected by bovine TB.